Greetings, YouTube. I remember faintly what it used to be like to have a Thursday in my life where this game wasn't a part of my life, or at least it's different when you're a content creator because you want to inform, whether it be about leaks, which I still continue to say that 6-star featured crystal looks like it's too good to be true. And the last time that felt too good to be true, they said Ghost was going to be in it. And then it was like, I want to say OG Iron Man. And so, for all I know, we're going to think Shang-Chi is in the new 6-star featured crystal, and it's going to be Electro. But today is, of course, the day that some of you have already contacted me with excitement because you were able to open a spot as a 6-star. This is, of course, the front featured champion for this month in terms of even the rifts, which you can see. And then, of course, being a Thursday, and in this particular case, the fourth Thursday of the month, we have the new spot crystals, which I've already opened $50 worth for trying to get spot, or as we call Mystic Spidey on this channel, Benedict Spiderbatch, given that it wears Doctor Strange's cape. But Thursday can also be Arena Information Day. Now, this is not relevant most of the month because, well, at least half the weeks don't even have a featured arena, but every once in a while, a champion that is universally embraced comes into either the featured or the basic arena, and people just lose it. Such was the case with Scorpion, which just concluded his second and final run in the 6-star basic crystal until Lord knows how long it's going to be. Maybe years from now. You never know. And so it is worth noting that I got 13 million points put up and finished in the top 800, which was a far cry from when I put up 12 million points and finished in the top 1100. I got 1 to 5% each time with my rank rewards. So in this arena, if you recall, the first round almost set a record for most points. In the 6-star basic, we saw 101,298,810 as roughly the cutoff. The 6-star basic arena has only been eclipsed a couple of times from this, and a very small case of this was Omega Sentinel's second round. And this was also the case when you look at how Kitty Pryde almost got to 100 million, Hercules almost got to 100 million. But we're talking about the best champions in the game: Kitty Pryde, Hercules, and now Scorpion and Omega Sentinel. So the question was, Prof, we already saw the highest round 1. Are we going to see the highest round 2? Keep in mind that this is also a natural assumption that as players continue to get more and more rank 4, and maybe by the end of next year, I would assume rank 5, 6 stars, those champions are going to be worth more points. Now, the 6-star basic arena is a bit of a quandary with that because 6 stars are worth more than 5 stars, but not that much more. You're going by the same scale. Now, my rank 4 6 stars are in the 20,000s PI, and most of my rank 5 5 stars are in the 15 to 16,000. So that 4 to 5,000 PI difference is different, but not to the level that 6 stars are worth way more points in the 6-star feature. So the question was, would we see a new record? Well, let's find out. Galen of Ta, the Collector, Code Daggeth, who's very well known for, I think, helping to data mine in the community. You can see the usual suspects were here. CPC Boy, Asgard was here. Asgard again. Interestingly enough, though, I'm looking for the NY718. I see Sully here at 44, and Hanzo is always in the top 100. So the NY718 people start appearing around the 50s, which might tell me that they actually underestimated the cutoff. Now, we won't know until we scroll down. There's another Asgard NY718 Asgard combo. I also wonder, do these alliances share what points they're putting up? Would not surprise me at all to try to secure some of those spots. But we're going now to the bottom 100. Love, wait, what? What a name. What a name, and what an interesting alliance name. That is place 100. That is the lucky person of the weekend. So that means there are going to be people probably from Asgard and NY718 and other alliances who were outside that top 100. Let's see if we can see that Chillax was 102. Cheese Rins 522. That's the big sad face. There's Master Berserker, who's usually safely in the top 100. 108. And relax. Now all of a sudden you're starting to see, ooh, we're not used to seeing these summoners miss the top 100. This is very fascinating. Doc Holliday used to be pretty safely in there. So, little Doc Holliday. So, what is the score? Well, shout out to my man who always sends over as much R data as he can. We're going to shout out place 127, which normally Mad Cat from 4 Loki would be safely in and would have been safely in round 1. 103,111,741. That score is technically the highest score that we have seen if he was place 100 for the cutoff. But, unfortunately, he wasn't really that close to place 100. He was 27 spots away, which tells me that the cutoff could be at least 104 to 105 million, which, yes, does set an overall 6-star basic arena record. So, Mad Cat, I am hopeful for you and so many others that Kabam will do a bot sweep like they did at the beginning of the year and give people like yourself eventually the 6-star featured champion. It might take 6 months, but that is, again, my hope. We just never know. Kabam has talked about cheaters in the past 24 hours and how they're increasing efforts, and so we'll just see if that's actually the case.